Alright guys, hello. Here's my digital library search recording. Alright, so what we were researching is how electronic cars can help us improve transportation experiences. That was what my outline was on, what I was based off of. In here. And my outline is what I use as my notes to help my research question and help better understand what I'm searching. So when we search this up, we got things pulled from several different websites. So as you can see here, we got something pulled from 100 ways to improve transportation in your city. Curb.com, which sounds like a car site. But 100 ways to improve transportation in your city. It's kind of like you're helping and not how electronic cars can help. But it was an interesting site to look at. So this just basically showed literally 100 ways to improve transportation in your city. Um, so then I thought, well, I'm not getting much feedback from that search. It's not really becoming efficient. I looked further down and how transportation technologies will change everything. Which it was govtech.com, so it sounds like a government website. But I wasn't getting much. So I decided to do a more detailed search, a revised search, which was on my notes. Um, the first statement to search in Google was test out automotive. That was to get um, that website. But now, as revised, the new search statements, I said new transportation technology. So that's what I decided to search. And I got a lot more from new transportation technology and from bigger and more bigger sites and sites that we know. So things like Washington Times. So when I clicked that, I got a nice article from Washington Times News. And it's fast and feasible infrastructure option. And it's basically explaining a newer way to have faster, better technology that will be happening soon around us. So this was by David Pring-Mill, Thursday, March 15th. So these were just like the different kind of things I was looking at, also kind of reading. And I got a lot more research from this as well. But then after that, I decided to do a different search because I got enough from that, but I wanted to do a separate search to see what else I would get, kind of more of a different kind of way to take this approach. So the transportation improvements within technology. So with this, I got more scholarly articles for transportation improvements within technology. It pulled up, it said scholarly articles because it said what is transportation technology. So it seemed like it wasn't pulling enough from the actual site. It's kind of pulling up other websites as we've seen on different searches. So I just clicked on this just to be interested to see what popped up, and it kind of gave me some scholarly sites. Um, from these are like personal databases. So that's that was interesting to me to see that. And then I did a separate search, which was how has automotive transportation improved? So showed me five advancements. In transportation technology from Ohio State University. It also showed 3 ways that technology is making transportation safer, and it was coming from bigger sites like Fox News, but also sites like Curbed, like we've seen before. So it's kind of pulling. It is pulling some of the same stuff. But it's also pulling different things as well. So that's what I got from that. And those are my revised new statements. The reason I decided to change my statements was simply because I wanted to improve. I wanted to change the words around a little bit, but see if I were getting the same sites. And it looked like I was. I was getting some of the same sites. Some were bigger sites, and some were small. Some were sites that we'd never seen before. But I was trying to pull and see what kind of different things. And the scholarly, when I asked the scholarly articles, that kind of was like, okay, so we're kind of getting more of the database information, things like that. um, and what I'm learning when it comes to researching is to really be set on what you want to research, but also you have to know what kind of words you need to put set on to make sure it's actually set on. So